Hello, everybody, and welcome to Bandwagon Sports. I am your host, Caden Navarro, and this is a Bandwagon Thursday show. I'm glad y'all are here with me. As you see, we got this new background. We are in DFW, baby. Look at me. Look at this backdrop. Look at the city. We got the city. We got it. And what else do we have? We have a brand new logo, Bandwagon Sports. BS, baby. We talking BS. Bandwagon. There we are. We have a lot of action to go over today. We have all the NBA action that happened last night. We have all the college basketball action. We're going to go over some rookies. We're going to go over National Signing Day yesterday. Early National Signing Day. And then we're going to be going over our Wagon of the Week pick for this Thursday night football's game. Yes, you heard it. Wagon of the Week pick. Our first ever segment on the show. We're going to be giving our picks. So, stick around with me. We got this beautiful backdrop back here. Oh yeah, we got this beautiful backdrop. Oh, you may ask how I got this nice office. I got this office with this view. It's because I'm rich, boy. Oh, shit. Let's see if I can make... Oh, a little short. Alright, let's go ahead and hop into the action. Thank you once again, bandwagoners, for tuning in. I don't know if anybody's watching right now, but one day y'all will be watching, and I will be so proud of all of you. I am so proud of all of you, and so thankful. So, let's go ahead and hop right into it. Last night, we had 20 teams facing off, 10 games. That means only 10 winners coming out of this. We had a bunch of basketball. Just basketball and basketball last night. Oh, we had Timberwolves facing 76ers. We had Joel Embiid with a 51 bomb and 12 rebounds. Double-double. Joel just absolutely going off. Trae Young with a 30-point bomb, 14 assists, taking down the Houston Rockets. There you go, Trae Young. We had Kawhi Leonard going off against my Dallas Mavericks, taking them down with 30 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists, getting close to that little triple-double, but taking them down. Mavericks still looking good at 16 and 11. Jokic with a 31 bomb, 15 rebounds, double-double, getting it done, taking down the Raptors. Easy money for old Jokic. DeMar DeRozan, 27.7 rebounds, 9 assists, taking down the Lakers. Giving the Lakers a record of 1-4 since the end of the in-season tournament. What is happening to the old Lakers? Since they don't have a little championship on the line, are they just kind of slacking right now? Or, hey, are they just like, we're the best team in the league, we won the in-season tournament? Are we just gonna shit around? But Lakers 1-4 since the in-season tournament. We need to see them step it up, because it looks like they're getting a little complacent since hanging that banner. Moving on next, we have Derek White for Boston, getting that 28 piece, giving Boston a win after losing to the Warriors the other night. Big win. Absolutely destroyed the Sacramento Kings. Good win right there. Sacramento, good team right now. Got Tyler Hero, 28 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, taking down the Orlando Magic. We had Dante DiVincenzo. Something like that. Taking down Brooklyn Nets, 121 to 102. with a 23-piece combo. We had Buddy Hield, all Maverick, now playing for the Indiana Pacers with a 25 bomb with 3 blocks, taking down the Charlotte Hornets. And then we had old Sam Merrill with 27 points, 8 3-pointers made, career high, most 3-pointers he's made in a game, and most points that he has ever scored in a game. So you love to see it for old Sam Merrill leading his Cavaliers to a win over the Utah Jazz. So those were our 10 games that we had last night. A lot of hot action, a lot of stuff going on. We had all, let's see here, we had all college basketball going on. We had Alabama facing 9-1 Arizona and losing. We had Arizona remaining in that 4 spot. UConn losing. Seton Hall, with the upset over UConn, taking down UConn, giving them their second loss of the season. We had North Carolina, Oklahoma in the Jumpman Invitational. We had North Carolina taking down Oklahoma and handing them their first loss of the season. Oklahoma now 10-1. We also had big marquee matchup right here. We had Baylor versus Duke. Baylor losing to number 21 Duke and handing Baylor their second loss of the season. All Messi had his family in attendance. But hey, had a hell of a game. 11 points, 10 rebounds, 5 blocks. Good stuff there. Villanova, Creighton. Villanova taking down 12 Creighton and making them go to 9-3. Jackson State getting absolutely demolished by 15 Gonzaga. So a lot of really good basketball going on last night. We had a lot of good college basketball and good NBA action. So much good NBA action. Wow, for the Utah Jazz. Lowry marketing 26 points, 10 rebounds, a little double-double. Terry Rozier for the Hornets, 25 points, 9 rebounds, 7 assists. I haven't seen much of LaMelo Ball this year, so I wonder how things are going with him. LeBron James, 25 points, 10 rebounds, 9 assists, almost a triple-double in their loss. Luka Doncic, a 28 bomb, 9 rebounds, 10 assists, almost a triple-double as well. De'Aaron Fox, 29 points, 3 steals in their loss. So that is our basketball action. Going over top rookies in the NBA right now, we have Chet Holmgren, apparently power rankings number 1. I don't agree. We got Victor Wembanyama at number 2. We have 3. We have Jamie Jaquez Jr. 4. Derek Lively the second. And 5th, Brandon Miller. So a lot of action going on right here. Our top 3 guys. We got Jaquez, Holmgren, and Wembanyama. Both with some incredible highlights. Look at Wemby just coming in with the yam. Chet Holmgren doing his thing with a little spin and dunk. You love to see it. And then old Jaquez driving down the court. A little fast break. Give me that! He said, oh, give me that! So good stuff seeing this from the old rookies. We got points per game. We got Victor Wembanyama leading all the rookies at 19 points per game. Chet Holmgren, 2nd place. Jaquez, 4th place. Total points, 455. Victor Wembanyama still in 1st place. Chet Holmgren in 2nd. Jaquez, 3rd place. So just scoring, just doing their thing. Assists per game, Victor Wembanyama still on here at number 3. Good stuff here. Jaquez as well on there. We got total assists. Jaquez sitting at number 3. Victor Wembanyama at 5. They hadn't added a little 5, or let's see. Tied for 5th. Okay, that's why they added it. Okay. Victor Wembanyama, rebounds per game, leading the rookies with 11 rebounds per game. So pretty much averaging a double-double for old Wemby. Chet Holmgren with 8. Derek Lively, 7.7. Wembanyama total rebounds, sitting at number 1. Chet Holmgren, number 3. Derek Lively, number 4. Steals per game, Wembanyama, 1.3, sitting at the top. Jaquez at tied for the 3rd spot. We got total steals, Wembanyama, 32. Jaquez, number 2. Blocks per game. How many stats we got here? Blocks per game. Victor Wembanyama, 3 blocks per game. Derek Lively, 1.6. Chet Holmgren, 2.8. Chet just getting it done. But total blocks, Chet Holmgren with the most blocks out of all the rookies, 71. Victor Wembanyama, 71. Wow. 3rd place isn't even near the top. Derek Lively, 36. Wow. Literally half of what they got. So, rookies absolutely going off, doing their thing. Oh, Wemby, he's supposed to be a once-in-a-generation sensation. Looks like he's actually doing that as a rookie. So, will Victor Wembanyama get Rookie of the Year? I believe so. Put him at my number 1 spot in the power rankings. Put Chet, put him at 2. Jaquez 3. And then since I'm a little biased and I'm a Mavericks fan, give me Derek Lively, number 4. Derek Lively, baby. So that'll do it for our NBA action. We're gonna hop into early National Signing Day news. We're gonna go over some of the top picks, some of the top signees for different programs. We're going to go over some of the top picks, some of the top signees for Texas football. We're going to go over some of the transfers as well. And we're going to go over Ryan Day's reaction to getting a 5-star recruit. So, we got, from 2 years ago, we got Travis Hunter. On this day, Travis Hunter flipped from Florida State to Jackson State. So probably one of the most sought after, most popular wide receivers to date. Flipped from Florida State to Jackson State, and that's not something that's rare. We've seen multiple people flip from Florida State to Georgia, so them not making it, being stuck in the ACC. You're seeing, hey, is that hurting them? It seems to be hurting them a little bit. But here we go. Old Travis Hunter throwing that shit out of there. He said, nah, getting that Florida State hat. Yeah, signing with Florida State. Go, no. Oh, no. Jackson State, baby. Wow. Signs, goes to play with old Deion Sanders, and then transfers to Colorado, going with him. So big stuff right there. Big stuff happening. This is one of the best moves that he's probably ever made as a player. He's got the most recognition going with Old Prime, and he has been on national TV. He has been just front and center, doing his thing. Great player. Plays both sides of the ball. Plays offense and defense. An insane receiver. I don't know if he would have been able to do that anywhere else. If he would have gone to Florida State, probably not. But cool moment right there. Kind of sets us up. Ryan Day reacting to getting a 5-star receiver, Jeremiah Smith, after him signing. This is actually a really cool moment.
I don't know if everything's in yet, Jerry. You got to check to make sure it's in. Yeah. Before I do something and get myself in trouble. Really?
So Ryan Day, obviously very excited to pick up Jeremiah Smith, 5-star wide receiver, going to Ohio State. I think he was one of the top 10 players So incredible for him, just seeing how highly he thinks of this man, and just how in awe he is that, hey, he got one of the top guys. They've always had a stacked receiving core. So, hey, this is just going to add to that. This is just going to add to whoever's throwing him the ball, getting him closer to beating Ole Michigan and getting to that college football playoff. But you could see him when he is sitting there, he's like, he wants to be like, he really just wants to scream out, just like, fuck yeah, baby! Yeah! He wants to do one of those little, let's go! Fuck yeah, baby! Let's go! But he can't. He's in front of the media. He's more professional than that. He's not like me. He's not going to be screaming some F-bombs. So, Ryan Day, absolutely insane right here. Some of the top recruiting rankings. We got the SEC top teams for recruiting. We got Georgia sitting at number 1 with the most recruits. Not most recruits, just the best recruits. We got Alabama at number 2, Texas number 3. Coming into the SEC in that 3rd spot, you love to see Auburn, interesting, number 4. Oklahoma 5. LSU 6. A&M 7. Tennessee 8. Florida 9. 10, Ole Miss. Good stuff for Ole Miss right there. We got Big Ten, Ohio State, Oregon sitting at the top. Wow, Michigan number 4, not being able to rank or not being able to recruit as high. Washington sitting at 9. Nebraska up at number 6. Wow, just below USC. That is good for Nebraska. They're getting that number 1 quarterback in the nation. So good stuff seeing these guys. UCLA not transferring well. What are these other teams? Yeah, all right. We got Big 12 action. Texas Tech. Texas Tech sitting at the top. Okay, so right now Big 12 is just wide open. You got Texas Tech at the top. UCF, Central Florida at number 2. TCU at number 3. Colorado coming at number 5. So good stuff seeing these right here. And then ACC, we got Florida State at number 2. Wow, University of Miami at number 1. Clemson, number 3. Very surprising. SMU sitting at 16. No bueno right there. Let's see, these new programs coming in. Cal sitting at 11. Pitt sitting at number 9. This is not a new program. But Stanford, though, at number 8. Yeah. Awesome stuff seeing this right here. We're gonna search up all 2020. Here we are. So top overall teams, we got Georgia with 4 5-star athletes and signing 20 4-star. You think they did that on purpose? A little 420 action, probably. But 28 overall commits. You got 4 3-star commits. So good stuff. Getting a bunch of these high schoolers. Alabama getting 3 5-star recruits, 17 4-star recruits. University of Miami, wow, surprisingly sitting at that number 3 spot. Only getting 27 commits, just bringing in a ton at that 3-star position. Very interesting stuff right there. Ohio State bringing in the most 5-stars. Ryan Day, we just saw him earlier, getting those 5-star players. And then getting 12 4-star players. University of Texas, baby, getting 4 5-star recruits, tied for second with most 5-stars, and getting 15 4-stars as well. 22 total commits, sitting at that 5th spot. Oregon, no 5-stars, but we saw them get their 2 quarterbacks that they wanted. So good stuff right there. Let's look at some of Georgia's 4-star, 5-star players. We only got 3 of them. Got KJ Bolden, number 15 national rank safety. We got a linebacker, number 9 ranked. So in the top 10. Getting the linebacker position, 6'2", 205, Justin Williams from Conroe, Texas. What is this man doing? Go to the University of Texas, my dude. Come on. We got Ellis Robinson, the 4th. Okay. Number 3 national position. So Georgia getting 2 of the top 10 guys in this draft class. Big stuff there. Cornerback. Just go ahead and check out these top guys. So Ohio State getting Jeremiah Smith. That was him. That was Ryan Day's reaction to getting the number 1 player in the nation. Crazy stuff there. We have Dylan Raiola committing to Nebraska, number 2 overall pick. Nebraska, what a monster. And we saw this, we talked about this, I think yesterday, going over that he has family ties to Nebraska. His father used to be on the offensive line. His uncle is now the offensive line coach. So this Dylan guy, he must be a big boy. Yeah, 6'3", 230 pounds. Okay. Ellis Robinson, the 4th. This is who we just talked about. Georgia cornerback. We got a QB sitting at, let's see, number 2 position for quarterbacks. Coming from Willis, Texas. Going to Florida. Very surprising. Florida, not a very good program, especially this past year. Maybe they're going to turn it around with old DJ. We got Missouri, wow, getting the number 5 man, defensive lineman. Good stuff there. Florida getting another, man, them getting 2 of the top 10 guys in the nation. Coming from Daytona Beach, LJ McCray. Justin Scott committing to University of Miami in that 7th spot, defensive lineman. Cam Coleman committing to Auburn. As a wide receiver, big dude, 6'3", 180 pounds. He must be a little speedster at 180 pounds, man. Justin Williams from Oak Ridge, Conroe, Texas. Come on, man. Going to Georgia. Stay in Texas, baby. Stay in Texas. We need you. Ryan Williams going to Alabama. And those are our top 10 guys. Texas getting that number 12 guy right there. You'll love to see it. And that number 24 guy. So good stuff here. Let's look at old Texas recruiting. And before we do that, let's go ahead and get our Texas hat on. A little Texas fight action, baby. A little Texas fight. Yes, sir. A little Texas fight. Maybe undo this as well. Take off the coat. It's getting a little hot in here anyways. Getting that little Texas spirit. UT, baby. 2024. So, overall rank, number 3. Composite rank, number 5. Transfer rank, number 42. So, Ryan Wingo, the number 4 wide receiver in the nation. Number 12 overall. Signing. He is from St. Louis, Missouri. Some good stuff there. Colin Simmons, old Texas boy from Duncanville, Texas, 2-time state champion. 6'3", 225 pounds linebacker. Good stuff there. Number 4 position, number 24 overall. Brandon Baker, another 5-star. Number 2 at his position, 30 nationally. Offensive tackle. Xavier Filsaime from McKinney, Texas. Okay. Staying in Texas. Love to see it. Position number 2, 32 overall. Those are the 5-star recruits. Kobe Black, switching from Florida. Switching his commitment and signing with the University of Texas. Another cornerback. Good stuff there. Adding to that defense. Jarrett Gibson, IMG Academy, is stunning running back. Number 2 at his position. Kind of reminds me of old Bijan Robinson. So good to see him there. Wardell Mack. Trey Owens, another Texas boy, adding to that stellar quarterback position. We have Quinn Ewers coming back this next year with Arch Manning sitting behind him. And then Trey Owens in that probably 3rd spot. So good pickup there. He is the number 16 overall in his position. 4-star quarterback, 6'5", 205 pounds out of Cy-Fair, Cypress, Texas. So good stuff. An edge, Zena Umazulu from Allen, Texas. Allen, they are just some winners. So good to see that right there. Good to see just some winners on that team. Let's go over some of the transfers that we got. Andrew Mabuka, a safety coming from Clemson. So good stuff. I think their first transfer, so they will be immediately able to play, immediately eligible. And then we have Matthew Golden, a wide receiver from the University of Houston, coming in. So good stuff there. You love to see this pickup. This Matthew Golden dude, 6 foot, 190 pounds. Got to be a little speedster. But hey, watching some of his highlights, he could look like another A.D. Mitchell. So good stuff from Texas. Texas fight, baby. Way to fucking get it done. Way to get some of these 5-star recruits and get a lot of these 4-star recruits. Adding to the depth. We're going to be losing a lot of people like Xavier Worthy, A.D. Mitchell, to start. There's some massive players. So we're going to need to definitely have some people on that receiving court. We saw some true freshmen play when we were destroying Texas Tech and Oklahoma State. So, hey, we're going to see a lot of these people coming in. And old Steve Sarkisian, he's going to keep that winning program going. We're going to need it against Michigan and Georgia this next year and being in the SEC. So, good stuff from Texas right here. Number 5 overall recruiting class. You'll love to see it. Some of the top playmakers in this draft class. We got Ellis Robinson, the 4th. No highlights of him. We have Jalen Mbagaway, whatever it is, going to old Alabama. This dude is crazy. I think he is a defensive player, but they show him running the Wildcat on offense. So this dude is absolutely electric. Alabama getting him a good one. I think Alabama has 2 of the top 3 players signed there. So some incredible playmakers that Alabama is getting. Seen him stuffing that. Said not in my house. Oh shit. We also got old Julian Sayin, the number 1 dual threat quarterback in the nation. Just throwing dimes. Going and committing to University of Alabama. So adding to their run game. They love those boys that can run. White boy too. So good stuff here. It's number 34 in ESPN's Junior 300 class of 2024. Good stuff there. Saying can do it on the feet and with the passing game. Then you got who this boy? You got Jeremiah Smith. Okay. So the number one player in the nation, number 1 receiver that Ryan Day got. This is him right here, just an electric player. Very, very fast, very fast. Looks like he's got some ups too. So Jeremiah Smith got the Ohio State on his helmet. So man, Ryan Day should have known. He should have known. But I guess he was just happy that he secured it. He got it done. So good stuff here for Ohio State. Them definitely having, I guess, the most 5-star recruits. So them looking the best. So that's going to do it for our college football action, for our basketball action. And now we're going to hop into our football action. So we have a video of who the best team in the NFL is. We're watching it right here as it goes down. This is a true representation of the best teams in the NFL. So we got the Jets in Minnesota hanging on by a thread. Someone else back there, the somebody. They're hanging on for dear life. They're doing it. This is an actual representation. This is not luck. This is not anything. This is exactly who the best team in the NFL is, and the best teams. So New York Giants, obviously with Tommy DeVito, obviously they're in that top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Obviously they're in that top 7. Got old Gardner Minshew. Oh, taking everybody out. Oh, okay, and we're coming down to the Kansas City Chiefs versus the Buffalo Bills. I think we've seen this action this year. But who is the best team? Kansas City Chiefs. I mean, I don't make the rules. I don't make them. This is a true representation of the best teams. I mean, if a treadmill with cars with the team's logo on it isn't enough to convince you that the Kansas City Chiefs are the best team in the NFL, then hey, I don't know what is. But more NFL action. We got George Pickens. George Pickens not blocking for his teammates. We had Jaylen Warren an opportunity to just run it into the end zone. Pickens just lackluster play, not trying at all, and getting pretty much just coming off his block, and him just sitting there and just jumping over a player and letting the guy tackle Jaylen Warren. Jaylen Warren probably could have just ran in untouched, but what he said was, I didn't want to get an injury. All the people that's questioning my effort, they don't play football. So him pretty much referencing, like, he doesn't want to get an injury like Tank Dell sustained, where Tank Dell's blocking at the goal line, and he ended up getting rolled up on and broke his, I think, tibia or whatever it is. But look at this lackluster play from him. You can't really see it from this angle, but him pretty much, you just give him like one little shove right there, and then he just gets off of him, and then he's just looking out for himself. So very, very selfish play right here. I mean, if you're worried about getting an injury every single play, then why are you even out there? Why is George Pickens sitting out there playing football if he is not okay with the possibility of him getting hurt? That is the sport that he plays. This is the life that he lives. You're giving your life on the line every single play. And for him to say this, it just shows that he is not committed to this season. We saw it when the Steelers played the Patriots. Like, I think when Mitchell Trubisky wasn't doing good, he was getting booed and all this stuff. You saw George Pickens literally just stop on routes. He's supposed to be like running routes, and he's kind of just like jogging around out there. Like, really shows that he is not bought into this system. He is not bought into this team. And I mean, this is a team with an amazing defense. Yeah, have they struggled on the offensive side of the ball all year? They have. But come on, you have to buy in. Y'all are still a playoff contention team. You cannot be sitting out here not trying like this. If you don't want to get hit and you don't want to get rolled up on, then why are you allowing your teammates to get rolled up on? I mean, Jaylen Warren getting hit by 3 different people in this visual, and him just hopping over him. So pretty selfish of him. He's talking about all these people that are questioning him. They don't play football. Yeah, I don't play football, but I know a pussy when I see a pussy. So block for your fucking teammates, or get off the field and go do something else. So very, very disappointing. The Patriots and Steelers, they're both last place in their division. This is probably why. Steelers 7-7, Patriots 3-11. 2 just historic programs right here. Patriots, I think, 5-time Super Bowl champions. Same with the Steelers. You got Bill Belichick here, and blanking on the Steelers head coach, but last time the Patriots were last in their division was in 2000. This is when old Bill Belichick was just a little child, when he was just a little kid. I mean, look at this difference. Look at how the years have aged him. That's 23 years right there. Looks like he's aged kind of well. Man, old Bill Belichick. And then Steelers, last time they were last in their division, 1988. Chuck Noll was the Steelers head coach. So, is George Pickens, is this lackluster playing, holding the Steelers back? Are they not buying in? They're 7-7. They still have a chance. They could win out right now in the season 10-7, and they could have a shot to make playoffs. So Steelers, maybe it's something in the locker room. Maybe all these guys aren't buying in. Maybe these guys don't have each other's back. But that's sure what it looks like when you see old George Pickens not blocking for his boy Jaylen Warren. Like, don't you want him to score? Don't you want to get off the field? If you're so worried about getting an injury, wouldn't you want him to get in the end zone so that you don't have to be on the field anymore? Like, come on, George Pickens. That is absolutely ridiculous. That is redonkulous. But that's going to lead us into our segment of the day. We're going to our Wagon of the Week pick, baby. Wagon of the week. Wagon of the week. Wagon of the week. Wagon of the week. Bandwagon pick of the week. Bandwagon pick of the week. So here we are. We have our bandwagon pick of the week. We have Thursday night football on tonight. We have the New Orleans Saints 7-7, 3-4 on the road, facing the Los Angeles Rams 7-7 and 4-3 at home. So very even matchup right here. Them both with similar away and home records, both 7-7. We got old Derek Carr facing old Matthew Stafford. We got Puka Nacua, Cooper Kupp, Kyron Williams on the old Los Angeles Rams. We got old Alvin Kamara, Chris Olave. I think Chris Olave is back. Still have Michael Thomas out, but Derek Carr, good stuff there. We have a 60% chance that these Rams win at home. We have the line is -4. Okay. -4 for the Rams. I like that. But it doesn't matter what you like. It's about what the script is going to be on this Thursday night football game. So, I don't know if it was Monday night or if it was Thursday night, but apparently the underdog has won in every single game. I don't know if it was Monday or if it was Thursday. The underdog has won in every single game. So, let's keep that in mind. Let's see, what do we want the script to be? Do they want the Los Angeles Rams? Do they want old Cooper Kupp, Puka Nacua, maybe Rookie of the Year, and old Matthew Stafford to take this one home? Or do they have old Derek Carr, Jameis Winston, Taysom Hill taking this one home? It's hard to think. They do think this is going to be a high-scoring, explosive game. The over is 46.5. We smashed the over last time for our Monday night game, and we did not hit it. So, but the over is hit for me in probably 5 out of the 6 matchups. So we are taking this over for sure. We're taking the over. 46.5. This is going to be a high-scoring game. No defense at all. Let's see if some of these stats can kind of sway me one way or the other. Game time weather. It's going to be raining. Okay. All right. Well, boy, is this not indoors? I think it is indoors. So it's not going to change it. We're going to keep the over on this one. And what do we do? What do we do? I don't like it. But give me New Orleans +4. I still think the Rams win this game, but give me New Orleans +4. I don't know what is in the script. I can't figure it out. I can't script it in my head right now. I don't even like these teams. I can't think of a script. But fuck it. New Orleans Saints +4. And give me the over on 46.5. Man, that's a tough one right there. Give me old Matthew Stafford to still pull it off. Or maybe Taysom Hill. I don't know. What am I talking about? What do I know? I'm just a guy just giving his picks. Just a guy. This is not financial advice. Do not take my advice on this. This is not a good pick right here. But that's what I'm doing. We'll go over it tomorrow. We'll see how I did. But to end today off, we're going to be going over some legendary Pac-12 moments. We're going to pick which one is our favorite. And then we're going to look at a campaign for Dicker the Kicker to make the All-Pro game, or to make the Pro Bowl. And then we're going to send it off. So, old Pac-12, in honor of Pac-12, not going to be in existence next year. Or maybe it is. Maybe it'll just be a smaller conference. But in honor of the Pac-12 leaving the Power 5 and there being now a Power 4 and all their powerhouses leaving, we are going to look at some of the best moments. So, we have Oregon player just absolutely decking a Boise State player. I'm surprised nothing came out of this. Like, how did none of those Boise State boys just punch him? Maybe it's because they're a bunch of white boys. Marshawn Lynch driving the cart. This was one of the most legendary moments, not just in the Pac-12, but just in general. Marshawn Lynch just absolutely whipping it. We got bobbleheads of that now. Woo! This is a good one. Gardner Minshew puts a stash on Mike Leach. Rest in peace, Mike Leach. In his post-game interview. This was when Minshew Mania was a thing in college too. I think that's where it all started, where everyone just fell in love with old Gardner Minshew. I mean, look at this Jackson Frank dude. Look at his stash right here. Like, you know he's a Gardner Minshew fan. Of course he is. But funny statement from Mike Leach. I don't even think he had a mustache when I recruited him. Probably not. When he was at Washington State, that is when he became Minshew Mania. Now we see him tearing it up for the Indianapolis Colts. Shout out to old Gardner Minshew. Let's see. We have an Arizona fan dressed up as a ref. Blew the play dead. Runs onto the field. Strips the ball. And it ignites a full-on brawl on the Arizona-UCLA game. So absolutely electric. Arizona just absolutely rocking UCLA at this point. But you love to see it. Wow. And that's going into halftime. Holy shit. So just full-on brawl caused by a fan. You'll love to see it. Oh, shit. We have a core Pac-12 memory. This happened this year.
A duck is not a flightless. Yes, it is.
You got a dumbass Washington fan saying, "A duck is a flightless bird," and while he's doing this. And he's like, "What are you talking about? A duck is not a flightless bird." And she's like, "Yeah, it is. What does she think it is? A fucking ostrich or a penguin or something?" Like, come on, it's a fucking duck. They migrate. You blast them out of the air. So, I don't know what this woman was thinking. Obviously, she did not graduate from the University of Washington. Obviously, failed out. But yeah, big moment right here. Washington takes down Oregon at home to remain undefeated and hand Oregon their only loss. Oregon's 2 losses on the season were to this woman right here in Washington. Can't forget about the legendary Popcorn Man. Just got popcorn all over him. It looks like this dude, he is just struggling. Washington State game, looks like his team's probably just getting absolutely destroyed. But the Popcorn Man just chilling, popcorn all over him, just eating that popcorn, just doing his thing. Love that. Love to see it. Oh, sad moment right here. Dad, did we really just watch the final game in Pac-12 history? A lot of good moments. A lot of good players coming out. Wow. Reggie Bush, Christian McCaffrey, Marcus Mariota, Andrew Luck. Amazing players just coming out of the Pac-12. And then we got old UW, the last ever Pac-12 champions, sending them off. Sad moment. This was supposed to be cool moments, but sad moment. But we're going to give our top Pac-12 moment in history to Gardner Minshew. You thought it was Marshawn Lynch. You thought it was. But no, Gardner Minshew. Minshew Mania, baby. Minshew Mania. Doing his thing for Indianapolis right now. Doing his thing at Jacksonville. Doing his thing at Washington State. Just a stud of a man. Gardner Minshew was the pinnacle of Pac-12 football. But all right, we're going to send it off with old Cameron Dicker and his campaign to be in the Pro Bowl. He needs some votes. So Los Angeles Chargers come up with a sick video of old Cameron Dicker and his campaign. So let's watch this.
Victimized by a missed field goal. No good! Wide to the right! No good! Ah! My name is Cameron Dicker, and I'll kick for you. 50, 40, 30, doesn't matter. I'll make it. Bang! 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 Rain, sleet, or snow, this leg is ready to go. Don't believe me? Ask him.
Cameron Dicker is a really good kicker. He's outstanding, and I love him.
And I did not edit that. So don't be and let me kick for you at the Pro Bowl. Ah! So go to chargers.com/vote to send me and my leg to kick for you. Vote for me! Vote for me! Pro Bowl 2023, baby, let's go!
God, this just reminds me of Better Call Saul. But Cameron Dicker, what a legendary kicker. UT kicker. Cameron Dicker winning the Red River rivalry for Texas, taking down Oklahoma with a game winner. Now he's doing his thing for the Chargers, just knocking down kicks. But come on. If after this video you are not voting for Cameron Dicker, what are you doing? Justin Herbert said himself that Cameron Dicker is the best kicker in the NFL. So I love this campaign right here. I love this for old Dicker. Love this for the UT alum. But Cameron Dicker is going to make it to the Pro Bowl. It's happening. If you love America, you're going to have Cameron Dicker as your kicker in the Pro Bowl. So what a stud Cameron Dicker is. You'll love to see it. You just love to see it. He's my kicker. Dicker the kicker is my kicker for life. So everybody, that's going to do it for us on our Bandwagon Thursday show. It's a Christmas day. We got Christmas coming up this next Monday. We got it coming up. Let's put the old suit back on. I want to thank you for tuning in. Tell me how y'all like the new Bandwagon Sports logo. Tell me how you like this new office background. Tell me everything that you like about this show. And let's be thankful because it is the holidays. But everybody, I hope you have a blessed day. I hope you have the greatest Bandwagon Thursday. And tomorrow we're going to be going over Thursday night football, what's happening. And then we got big sports happening this weekend. We got Sunday football. We got football probably Saturday, probably Sunday, probably Monday. I know all day Monday, all day Sunday, probably all day Saturday. We got college football action. I'm sure we got basketball. Like, just way too much to cover. So we got to cover it all before Christmas. We will not have a show on Christmas. I will remind y'all tomorrow, and probably not Tuesday. So we'll start back up next Wednesday. But tomorrow, a big one, a banger. So do not miss it. This is Kate Navarro. I am your host of Bandwagon Sports, and we are signing out.